Yo, it's your boy Jed Sanders here, man. And the White House card has been released. And we got our main event, our co-main event, and even featured fights on this bitch. And it's not like the most exciting shit, honestly. Of course, if you're familiar with some of these fighters, you do know they're decent fighters, but overall, I think there's a couple spots that could work, but there's a couple. Anyways, so first one on the card, we got Ilia Topuria versus Justin Gaethje. I don't mind that as the main event. I don't mind that fight. I kind of expected that fight to be on there, maybe to be the headliner. And that's to basically see who's to basically unite the title. And here's another issue with this card. It was said to have 7 title fights, which we all knew wasn't gonna happen. We knew this wasn't gonna happen, but they couldn't even get 2 legitimate title fights, and they fucking have 1 title fight and an interim title fight. Like, whatever, dog. Whatever, bro. But anyways, and then the fucking interim belt is the interim heavyweight belt between Alex Pereira and fucking Cyril Gane. Now, this was one of the fights that I was hoping to not see on the goddamn White House card. But we're getting it, so whatever. Yeah, that's... So we got one actual championship belt between Ilia Gaethje. I think Ilia is going to knock out Justin Gaethje, honestly, on the White House lawn. That's going to be fucking L for the U.S. there. And right now, the U.S. is taking a lot of L's, but L's right there for us right there. And then Gane versus Pereira. I think Gane is going to knock out Pereira. I think Gane's going to win that fight. And that's coming from me as a Alex Pereira fan. I love this guy. You know, he's saved the UFC event several times. And, you know, he's just a fan favorite. He goes in there, he fights. But he's fighting Cyril Gane, and I think this is a fight where he'll be a little outmatched, outsized. So I think that Gane will win that, but I'm gonna be rooting for Alex Pereira. So not thrilled about the fight, but whatever. It is what it is. Can't complain about it because it's already happening. So after that, Sean O'Malley makes it. We all knew he was gonna get on here, but the question was, who is he gonna fight? And you know, there's one fighter that was perfect for it. One fighter that we all know should have been tapped for this fight. And that's our boy Corey Sandhagen. And once again, Sean O'Malley is acting like he don't know who Corey Sandhagen is. This dude's stuck in this guy. And instead he's going to fight Amin Zahabi. Fucking Canadian dude that scrapes by to get the win, and he's getting a fucking shot at the White House card against Sean O'Malley. I'm not thrilled about it. Like I said, I think that should have been Sandhagen's shot. That should have been Sandhagen's moment, and I think he was robbed of that. And I feel like O'Malley just does not want to fight him. He won't accept it. He knows that he has a bigger name, so he can kind of pull that kind of shit. So O'Malley, I think, might lose that fight, actually. I think he's going to lose to Zahabi. And, you know, again, like, I like watching O'Malley. You know, I've gone for him a few times, but, like, he's just not there, you know. He didn't look too great against, who was his last fight? Fuck. Can't think of it at the moment. But, yeah, Song Yadong. Yeah, he didn't look too good against Song Yadong. So, I think Zahabi can get the win here. And If he doesn't, then they're probably gonna rob him, like a razor close fucking fight. So, okay. Now here's the next one. Of course, I think we all know, Bo Nickel versus Kyle Dawkins. Now, I expected Bo Nickel to be on this card. I knew he was going to be on it. I think everybody knew that he was going to be on this card. But the opponent that he is facing here is a little lackluster. Don't get me wrong, Kyle Dawkins is a decent fighter. He's a great fighter. You know, he's okay, but he's got no real notable wins. And, you know, Bo Nickel, I feel like this could have been a perfect opportunity to pair him up against someone like MVP or Shara Bullet, you know. These guys who are right there floating above the rankings that he could easily put on an entertaining show, because those two fighters, for example, Shara lost to MVP. MVP has struggled with grapplers. Why didn't we give Bo Nickel one of these two guys? Like, this is perfect. You could have had Bo Nickel defeating the Russian guy, or Bo Nickel defeating the British guy. Like this, there were a couple options there that they just completely ignored. And, you know, I'm sure they might have said they didn't want to fight there. They probably turned it down, but I think that would have been a good choice, or at least somebody, you know. I don't know, man. Those were my first few thoughts. Like, why wouldn't it be this guy or this guy? But I'm sure they turned it down. So we got Bo Nickel versus Kyle Dawkins on the fucking main card of the goddamn White. Man, this is so stupid, bro. Oh, and then there's the last one, or the first featured fight, is Diego Lopez versus Steve Garcia. Now, I don't hate this fight. I think this is going to be a fucking banger of a fight. And if I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm a fan of Diego Lopez. That's my dog. But I think Steve Garcia is going to knock this dude out. And, you know, no offense to Diego, but, man, that boy Steve's got some fucking hands. And, man, boy, he beat the shit out of Melquizel. He beat the shit out of this guy, dude. It was kind of a late stoppage, man, but he was ruthless the way he was beating the fuck out there. And then, I don't know, y'all seen him beat the shit out of Chase Hooper, too. This guy's a menace. And, again, I know Diego Lopez can get down, bro. But I think he's in trouble with this fight. And I think this could have been its own main event on its own fight night. You know, this right here, Diego Lopez versus Steve Garcia, this is a fucking banger fight. And I think Garcia got that hoe too. So, man, that's tough too, because Diego's a dog, man. So I think that'd be a fun fight. I don't think it should have been on the White House card though. I think that would have been a great fight night on its own, in like a crowded arena, no Apex. That shit would have been a great fucking fight night. Put some other shit on there, like some flyweight dudes on there, boy. Let's go. But yeah, I'm not thrilled about the White House card. I mean, the whole thing about it, you know, they doing it for Trump's birthday, and you know, that motherfucker fucking up the whole country and doing all kinds of crazy shit out here. And, you know, homeboy trying to cover up his shit on some bullshit. So, you know, I can't say too much, because if I say too much, they gonna get on my ass about it, I bet. So I ain't trying to get into that. But, you know, we in a dark state right now. So all we can do, though, is stick together, love each other, show love to one another, and stop hating on the next person next to you, because that's how you fail. But anyways, I'm like whatever about it, but you know, still gonna watch it. Still gonna watch the fights, man. I'm trying to watch it for the fighters, not for this motherfucker. Doing it for the sport, not for these fucks that want to do it for some other shit. So yeah, that's it. That's all. And y'all don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment. And until next time, peace.